everybody. Can you all give me a thumbs up that you can hear me okay? Can you hear me okay for the water? Hi Paul, how are you? Hope you're well. Hey, thumbs up, thank you. Sorry, my son's throwing things at me from off a ledge. It's another beautiful day. The sun is literally splitting the trees. Right, I'll just give it a little bit longer, see who else is on. Say hello if you're there. It is a bit bright, and welcome to week 6 of the post. I can't find my normal glasses, so I've actually got my wonky glasses on today, so ignore me for that. I hope everybody's well. And hi Kirsty, you alright? We're here on week 6 of our walking programme. I'm just trying to move out the light. So how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's getting out and enjoying this sunshine. And now the government's allowed us to go out that little bit extra, more than once a day. That's fantastic for us getting outside and enjoying the fresh air. And that's actually what I'm going to discuss today, the benefits of fresh air. I'm just, wait, we're on the wrong page. Right, we're ready to start properly now. The lockdown and social isolation is leaving many people feeling trapped inside. Not being able to enjoy nature as regularly as you would normally like to. Additionally, a busy house, life, kids, homeschooling makes it more difficult to get outside. However, the benefits of walking outside every day are proven to keep the brain healthy. Even if it's just a 10-minute walk, just getting outside and getting that fresh air is worth it. I'm sure you've all heard the expression at some point that getting fresh air allegedly helps a person feel better. Well, it's true. Hiya Nikki, hope you're well. Well, here's some great reasons why we should get outside and get some fresh air. Oxygen is absolutely essential in maintaining healthy brain function, growth and healing. We're having a cue card nightmare again. In fact, the brain uses about 3 times as much oxygen for healthy neuron function as muscles do. The brain is extremely sensitive, and so when it decreases in oxygen level, you need to build that back up to get it to function. So that's a really good reason why you should get outside and get walking. So getting into the fresh air improves brain function. Darcy, move your hand. Darcy, you need to move your hand. Sorry, we're not very good at this, are we? We're getting worse as the weeks go by. We should be getting better and being professionals. Another benefit is spending time outdoors with the natural scenery has been proven to improve brain function such as concentration. Also, when out in the sunlight, a person's skin synthesizes vitamin D, an essential nutrient for a healthy brain function. Vitamin D actually protects the neurons in the brain and reduces inflammation. There have also been connections between neurotransmitting signals and nerve growth, and all these are essential for our daily functioning. Oh Martin, I'm sure you can't wait to get out, and I'm sure you'll be getting out and going for a nice walk when you can. Vitamin D is extremely important, even if you're getting out for just 10 minutes. And also remember to wear sunscreen in the sunshine. I know a lot of people are feeling extra stress at this present time. Going outside can reduce that stress. Scientists have discovered that psychological evidence that spending time in nature reduces stress, and it also lowers your heart rate, and it also makes you spend less time stressing about things, problems or insecurities. Being both outside and walking can work together to create positive changes in the overall state of mind. So what else can fresh air do for us? Fresh air can also help those who suffer from high blood pressure. This has been increasing the oxygen levels in the bloodstream. Yes, fresh air has got it all going on, and it's so good for you. Also, we are spending more and more time cooped up at home, and you may find yourself feeling the effects of fatigue. This may not always be due to lack of sleep or hours spent in front of the TV or the computer. It may be due to the limited amount of fresh air you're getting. So often when we feel depleted and we reach for a cup of coffee. But researchers say instead of that, get outside, get connected with nature. So if you're looking for that energy boost, you know to get out and to have a walk and to get in that fresh air. And if you are the active type and you are training at home, get outside and train in the fresh air, because that extra bit of oxygen reduces the lactic acid buildup. I'm full of useful information today. So I've also been reading lots of reports that due to the reduction in traffic and pollution, the air is much cleaner than ever. So get out there and embrace it. And it is fantastic. I know where I live, I'm looking out the window and I seem to be able to see further. Maybe because I've got my glasses on, but no, I can. The sky's much clearer and the sea just looks bluer, and it's just such a happy place. It really is. As announced, like I said before, the Scottish Government, a lot of us are working from home. So throughout the lockdown, many companies have implemented voluntary and mandatory working from home, which means many people are dealing with an unusual change and challenge. A sudden shift from office life to home life when you're working from home. It can be all too easy to blur the lines between your work life and your personal life. Before you know it, they've blended into one. You're working on spreadsheets, you're on a conference call, you're cleaning the kitchen, you're feeding the dog, you're feeding the kids. Seems impossible, right? Because it is. So if you haven't already done this, now is the time to create a new routine. Get up, get ready, take the time that you would normally use to travel to work for you time. Working from home can also make you feel isolated, and it does take a bit getting used to. I know it has for me. So it's vital that you stay in contact with work colleagues, whether it's video calls, group conference calls, emails and messaging. And remember that it actually doesn't always have to be about work. After all, the drastic switch from office life to working from home can make you forget about the things that you did before to keep you healthy. And just remember to drink plenty of water and eat 3 healthy meals a day. Like your morning commute, develop a ritual to the end of your working day. If you can put your computer away, tidy your working area, go out in the garden if you have one, or try an indoor workout from the KA Facebook page. Switch off at the end of the day and remember to finish and don't keep going back. And it's easier said than done. I know myself. I'm working from home and sometimes at about 7 o'clock I'm like, I've had a great idea. So I'll start writing stuff down. But it is good to switch off. Additionally, remind yourself of what's good in the world and spend time doing hobbies, or take up a good new hobby when you're not working. It will all help maintain a positive mindset. And if you have an off day, don't beat yourself up. Rest, reset, and try again tomorrow. So here we are, week 6. Hope everyone's doing well and getting out and doing their walking and been enjoying this beautiful weather. Week 6 is all about building mileage. So we're still walking our 4 days a week for 30 minutes. Sorry, don't fall off. My son's perched on the top of a hill, so if there's a mighty clatter, he's fell down. Hello Suzanne, hope you're well. So like I was saying, 4 days a week of 30 minutes. And we're going to keep that at the 30 minutes. But our long walk day, if you remember last week, we discussed one day that was going to be a long walk. We're now going to increase that to 60 minutes at an easy pace. Once you've accomplished this time, you know that you'll be able to do this 5k. Sorry, I've just added another 5k on. So you know, once you're walking for an hour, you know that we can do a 5k within an hour. So it's just working up to get that pace, working up to get that speed to make up to the 5k. And continued training will also help you to achieve your 5k in a comfortable time. We did say originally we were going to try and do a 5k in 60 minutes. So now we've worked up to our long day on 60 minutes. You know, if you don't get that 5k the first time you do your 60-minute walk, it doesn't matter. It's all about getting out there, and it's all about enjoying it. I've been getting out, I've been enjoying it, and I've not been doing 5k all the time. Sometimes I've been doing a little more, sometimes I've been doing less. But at least I'm getting out and I'm getting the benefits of that fresh air. So this week, our weekly total of exercise in minutes is 180 minutes. Hi Maureen, hope you're okay. I hope everyone is making good progress and still trying to achieve our 5k walk. I'm just going to save my son, wait a minute. And remember, I say this every week, if you're struggling, then go back a week. Just do it at your own pace. So our 30-minute walks are still focusing on form and speed techniques. Remember, core engaged, using our arms, driving through, making sure we have a noticeable breath, but we're not totally out of breath and we can't hold a conversation. Then we know we're overdoing it, and we don't want that. We want you to be enjoying this. So that's it from me. Maybe next week I'll choose a place where we don't both have to balance somewhere. I was just trying to get you a nice view of the waterfall, which was lovely. Well, I thought it was. We did try to go to the other side before, but we both nearly slipped over, so we thought we'd come back onto this side. So like I said, that's it from me for this week. Next week is Mental Health Awareness Week, and the topic for this is kindness. So KA Leisure, alongside the Mind and Be Active team, will be covering this subject on the KA Facebook page, and also that'll be the topic of my talk next week. So I want you all to take care and stay safe. So until then, we're going to climb up this hill and get home. I shall see you next week. All right, take care. Bye bye.